This is Kathy Chase. This is extremely important evidence of instances in my life and my children. The preschool I went to on Lillibridge, the street that they want to play Harry, the Prince, you know, Prince and the Pauper, lily pads with lily bridges and frogs and leap years, and so forth. That church, Heartland Bible Church, well, there's also a Sacred Heart church in town. They want to play sacrifice. With Strategic Air Command is not about sacrifices. Okay? As I said, as people know, I do have pictures online of the Lillibridge church where there's two mailboxes. One is on the side of the church and one is across the street. They both have the same numbers on the addresses. If you look at my pictures, you should be able to find them. And they wanted to pawn me and my kids using Pawnee, Apple IIc. And as I said, I believe lemonade stand came from the neighbors, previous neighbors of the house next door. Their last name was Lemon. Okay, Barbara Eden Bridge, where the ambassador is at. Larry Hagman, correlations. My father, supposed to be my master driver of slaving, and then the story of St. Barb's. Barbara Dilly, her husband died. He had an aneurysm falling off a ladder, and so forth. Barbara Hendricks, she was in Playboy, Rabbit Ears, and so forth. Barb's Hallmark has been around for a long time. The correlations with Hall County, Grand Island. Rico with I Love Lucy and their Oh the Humanity crap, trying to use Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd music that was around before I was even born. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, because my sister Jody had the album. My sister Jody's a middle child. That's the reason why she's sitting on the lap. It has no other meaning, and it didn't have anything to do with the sound off song, Australia song. I guess it was 1951. As people know, in that picture, I was approximately about 4 years old in that picture. My foot incident didn't happen until I was 10. They also use, with their little Simon Says game, that video, the sound off Australian video, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a nigger by his toe, they call me the niggers. And the Bigfoot by Clark's, spelled with an E at the end, footage, with the Clark address down the street was used. 5421 Quail Ridge Circle is where Doug and Jane Clark lived, and then she remarried Dave Dinsmore, and that's where the Mount Rushmore comes in. So, as I said, they correlated Lillibridge and Lillibridge Street, the church there, with Edenbridge, the Edenbridge at the park, with Barbara Eden, I Dream of Jeannie. They mock me with the dreams I had when I was a kid, with MLK, Martin Luther King, and we went to Southwood Lutheran Church when I was a little girl. Mr. Hanselman was the pastor there at the time, and I think we started going to Southwood Lutheran Church because that's where the Bowlings went. My dad's best friend was Gary Bowling. I think he died, I'm not totally sure, I think he died of leukemia. That's where they got the bowl games, the Dust Bowl and the Orange Bowl correlations. Them people matching colors because they're crazy. Everybody knows orange is a color, 70s color, brown is a 70s color, and so forth. They got the UPS shipping thing from harboring themselves as criminals from the Barefoot in the Park movie. Barefoot in the Park movie was around before I was born. It has nothing to do with me. It's just what they used for their criminal behaviors. It's just like they used pictures of my childhood to sabotage my life. They used pictures of things that were there before my foot incident. The peach walls, The peach carpets I had in my room, we bought that house, I believe it was 1977. That's all the original colors that you see in those photos. As I said, that's what they did. And they're trying to play this game now that they're using these colors to say, well, my family had intended to set me up in life. And that's false. And they're strong-arming or paying them monies that actually belong to me to strong-arm me with my family and their little 18 pits crap. Because of Hares. Harrison is 2600 block next to Lincoln General Hospital where I said I was born. But it's now Bryan West. 2600 block is Harrison. Hares to Estates. And Barack Obama sneaking past me in the Turtle versus the Hare. And Prince and the Pauper with me being poor, trading places. Hares, the Turtle versus the Hare, Tort claims that they don't want to pay. And as I said, this is extremely important evidence.